Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee, and if you're new here, hi, how are you? Hope you guys are having a marvelous Monday. Happy Monday. And today we are going to get into Game of Thrones. Yes, we are going back into Game of Thrones like we never left. I am in season 3, episode 4, but I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys. I love all the support that I've been getting when it comes to Game of Thrones, especially on the Patreon side. You guys are amazing. But if you didn't know, yes, I do have a Patreon, so you're more than welcome to head over there, and all my information is in the description down below. So if you guys want to head down there. But without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I pop up on your screen. Cause 9 times out of 10, I'm uploading every day. I upload daily. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm nervous, but we can do it. Here we go. Let's fasten our seatbelt. Let's get our minds back. You know, let's see what we have going on today with Game of Thrones. This is how we're starting.
How many of those fingers do you think we could shove up his ass?
Depends if he's had any practice. Is that the sort of thing you and your sister go in for, Kingslayer?
Yeah. We ain't even been a minute. And already? They are just ruthless on here.
He's going to fall off his horse. Someone help him.
What?
Can't say that I've ever seen a man drink horse piss that fast.
Oh, that's so... Please hurt somebody, please. Look, I don't like Jaime, but I also don't like when certain characters get treated a certain way. You know, like, I feel like he saved old girl. So it's like, I kind of have a soft spot for Jaime at the moment. Because I don't know what's going to happen now. Because he showed that he shows that he has heart. Now, I don't know if it's a big heart, because he is pretty evil to me. But him showing what he did for her kind of just like eased my little self into his like character. So I don't know. I don't feel like he should be getting treated this way, even though he did what he did. But like, he saved her. So we gotta, you guys, I know we don't like Jaime. Team no Jaimes. Okay, I get it. But we have to give him some type of like, what's the word I'm trying to say? We gotta cut him some slack, you guys. Because he kind of did save her. And we love her because she is for Lady Stark. So we gotta give to get. But I really do hope that he hurts somebody right now. Because they just doing him dirty.
Stop!
Get down and go help. Come on, girl.
Do that again, and I'll take your other hand.
I have my notes, you guys. Here goes Ty.
Come in.
Birds might have knowledge of my sister's intentions to...
End your life?
I didn't inherit Littlefinger's spies along with his position, I'm afraid. Need to know.
I was going to tell you the story of how I was cut. You want to hear it still?
I don't know. Do I?
As a boy, a certain man made my master an offer too tempting to refuse. He gave me a potion that made me powerless to move or speak, yet did nothing to dull my senses. With a hooked blade, he sliced me, root and stem, chanting all the while. The flames turned blue, and I heard a voice answer his call. I still dream of that night. Not of the sorcerer. I dream of the voice from the flames. But the sorcerer called, and a voice answered. And ever since that day, I have hated magic. You can see why I was eager to aid in your fight against Stannis and his Red Priestess. A symbolic revenge. Once I had served the sorcerer's purpose. He threw me out of his house, and soon learned that the contents of a man's letters are more valuable than the contents of his purse. Influence grows like a weed. Very special. Sorcerer. I have no doubt the revenge you want will be yours in time. You have the stomach for it.
We need to get out of here.
When the Lord Commander says we go, we go.
We do now. We know what's out there.
Craster's been out here, surviving.
So he's in your protector now. Our good friend Craster. When the walkers come calling, Craster will serve us up like so many pigs. We'll have to look out for ourselves.
You act like he made so much noise.
Beautiful. Does he have a name?
He said to hold it for you until you came back. You're back, Teddy.
beautiful.
I don't want your stupid symbol. I want to save my baby's life. Can you do that? I don't have time for anyone but him because he doesn't have much time.
How many times have I told you? No climbing.
Promise me!
That's a bad dream.
The most extraordinary man they've ever had. And they've had a lot of men.
We're talking about the same Podrick.
Hang on
What did
him.
he do to them?
I don't know, my lord. The girls are usually quite descriptive.
Really?
Prodigies appear in the oddest of places. And what did Littlefinger say about this?
His shipboard inventory.
I'm missing something obvious you're about to point out.
2 feather beds. He's bringing 2 feather beds for the cabin.
Could he be bringing one of his girls?
He's not interested in them, my lord.
There appears to be a good deal of room elsewhere on the premises for everyone else. The rest are there to look adoringly upon the 700 to remind them.
Flame, they called him. He thought drinking wildfire would turn him into a dragon. He was wrong.
Are you sure Lady Marjorie doesn't find all this a bit macabre?
Oh, no, it's quite all right, Your Grace. I'd love to see their tombs.
Your husband, was he buried here as well?
No, he wanted his remains returned to Storm's End.
Such a tragedy. My son's a hunter. It helps him forget he's never been within a mile of a real battle. We mothers do what we can to keep our sons from the grave. We shower them with good sense. And it slides right off like rain off a wing.
Yet the world belongs to them.
Oh.
My father didn't want them here. He was going to have their bodies burned and thrown in the Blackwater.
Sometimes severity is the price we pay for greatness.
Shall we go and see them?
I've
He
spoken
doesn't
with
have love to give, girl.
I know how they feel about you. You led the defense of King's Landing.
She's real good.
Open the doors.
Joffrey?
How far is it to Deepwood Motte?
I think the mom knows that she has Joffrey wrapped around her finger, and his mom is not liking that. She's seeing that because when Joffrey was with Sansa, I can't think of her name. I always mispronounce that. I know, but when he was with her, it's like she was very. I feel like, I mean, of course she didn't want to be, but she was like very submissive and very like what he says goes. Like I gotta watch what I say. Like he was just very in charge of her. Where this way, she's like getting into Joffrey's head and is like, you can do this. Like, come on. And the mom is like, I don't think she likes it because Joffrey is like not giving a fuck about her and is doing what old girl is trying to say. Or what old girl is saying. I forgot her name. Let me know in the comments. I know she's like the queen. I have it in my notes. She's like the where did I have it? I wrote her house down. Like what she was the queen. I think it was like Highlands. Oh, right here. Highgate. It's like Highgate. Like she was the queen of Highgate or Land. One of them. Margaret, something like that. I wrote it down. See, this is when my notes come in handy, you guys. See, but her, I like her. I really do. I really like her, and I'm actually excited to see like how she's gonna come about when it comes to Joffrey, and how his mom's gonna react when she sees that Joffrey is actually being, in a sense, submissive to her. You know, it's just like backwards.
I did what they told me and waited for the right moment.
Why would you risk your life for me?
I grew up on Salt Cliff, my lord. I remember the look on my father's face when he told us. That's Balon Greyjoy's last living son.
Those men. They said my father knew what they were doing to me. Did he?
So question, even though like I know this is probably a little off topic, but it just had me I had to ask before I forget. So even though King Stark, even though he's dead, do people still have loyalty to him and will do stuff for like Lady Stark or like for the daughters and stuff? Or is it more or less like he's dead, so all that dies with him? Let me know in the comments, because I'm actually really curious.
He didn't trust me. Thought I was a Stark. I could never be a Stark. Robb Stark always reminded me all he had to do was be who he was born to be.
See, and that's the only thing I don't like about him, because like I get the backstory about like, you know, they took him from his dad, like he was a hostage, whatever the case is. I get all that. I get the backstory, but it's like he treated you like one of his own. He didn't like from what I've gathered, he didn't sit here and abuse you. Like he treated you like his own. Like he brought you up as his own. So I feel like you gotta give him some credit for that. Like Dottie didn't do what Dottie was supposed to do. I mean, I get that he got taken away, but Daddy was Robb Stark. Or yeah, is that his name? Yeah, Stark. What's his name? Stark. Yeah. Right on, Stark. But give him some credit. Don't be just throwing him under the bus like he just was this awful man. He took care of you.
I could never be a Stark.
All of a sudden.
That's what I was born to be. I paid the iron price for Winterfell. I murdered those boys.
The Stark boys.
Some poor orphans living with the farmer. I let Dagmar slit their throats. Let him burn the bodies. My real father lost his head at King's Landing. And I chose wrong.
I brought him back. He killed the others.
Please stop!
Oh my gosh, so he technically just went back?
What are you doing?
I'm dying.
Can't die. Misfortune, you're giving up.
Misfortune.
You have a taste. One taste of the real world. Where people have important things taken from them. And you whine and cry. I know what you did for me. You told them Tarth was full of sapphires. Why did you help me?
You wanted to speak to me.
Yes, about Jamie.
What about him?
I wanted to make sure we're doing everything we can to get him back.
Catelyn Stark took Tyrion prisoner. What did I do in response?
You started a war.
You're still here.
Yes.
Why?
Years and years of lectures on family and legacy. The same lecture, really, just with tiny, tedious variations. Did it ever occur to you that your daughter might be the only one listening to them?
Contribute.
The Tyrells are a problem. Marjorie has her claws in Joffrey. She knows how to manipulate him.
Good. I wish you knew how to manipulate him.
Do you like it, Nana?
Growing strong. Ha! The dullest words of any house. Winter is coming. Now, that's memorable.
I like her.
Look, little loves. A spider in the garden.
It's different. She didn't say a snake in the garden. She said a spider in the garden. That's different.
Your usual line, Lord Varys. You here to seduce me?
A little obvious, perhaps.
Oh, no, please. Seduce away. What happens when the non-existent bumps against the decrepit? Question for the philosophers. I'm curious why you sought me out.
Don't come for me for when I said Robb Stark. I meant Ned Stark. I'm correcting myself right now.
You're not the only one who has taken an interest in her.
That's hardly surprising. She's a beautiful girl with a famous name. It almost feels as if you're about to arrive at the point.
Littlefinger is not long for the capital. A confidant of mine has told me that when he goes, Sansa Stark goes with him. Littlefinger is one of the most dangerous men in Westeros.
Really?
If Robb Stark falls, Sansa Stark is the key to the north.
And if Littlefinger marries her, he'll have the key in his pocket.
Marries her? Littlefinger marries Sansa? What? I think because like this is what they're thinking he's gonna come up with, but in reality, I feel he's trying to get those girls back to her mom. Like, I really feel like he's trying to help her, Lady Stark, with this. I could be wrong, but I really do feel like he's gonna help her get her daughters back. But then again, what if he's right? What if he's acting like he's gonna do that for Lady Stark, but he's really not? And then what if he really is gonna get with her and marry her? I'm just saying, I don't know. My mind is blown right now because I'm like, what? I did not expect that. I thought he was going to say, like, just take her and do, I don't know.
Actually, I rather enjoy him. But he would see this country burn if he could be king of the ashes.
And here I was thinking he was going to say, like, let her son marry him. Because that Marguerite girl, she has a brother. So I'm thinking, like, oh, marry her son. But no, I was wrong.
We'd like some privacy, please, if you wouldn't mind waiting back inside the keep. Ask the king to speak with you himself.
She said what she said.
My cousin Alana was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. When I was 12, I was all elbows and knees.
So, what happened to
Alana?
Alana?
Unbelievable.
Oh, she grew up to be the most beautiful woman and married a handsome lord, and they have darling children. And
can they be best friends?
I want us to be friends. Good friends.
That would make me very happy.
Me too!
And if you were to marry Loris, the place would be at Highgarden, wouldn't it?
This girl better not be playing with my emotions, because she better not be playing with Sase, whatever. She better not be playing with her, because I'm gonna have to throw hands for her, because don't play with her. I love that. I hope she does. She deserves it now.
His name was Bannon. He was a good man, never failed in his duty. He kept his vows the best he could. We shall never see his like again.
And now his watch is ended. That bastard Craster starved him to death.
Craster's got his daughters to feed.
The day we leave, Craster will sit down to a feast of hammer potatoes and laugh at us. Starving in the snow.
Never knew Bannon could smell so good.
I'll be glad when you and yours are gone, as soon as our wounded are strong enough.
Nah. Whose throat are you gonna cut, old man? The sawdust in the bread.
You don't like it. You go out there and eat the snow.
I gotta feed my women! So you admit you've got a hidden larder then? How else you make it through winter?
Enough! I'll chop the hands off the next man who calls me bastard.
A daughter fucking wildling bastard.
By all the
There are no laws beyond the wall. I shall whisper his food.
I shall have your head.
Are they gonna get away?
Piggy! And sleep well!
What is this place?
Somewhere neither wolves nor lions come prowling.
You look like a bunch of swineherds.
Some of us were swineherds.
Beric Dondarrion. You've seen better days.
And I won't see them again.
What are you doing? Leading a mob of peasants?
Ned Stark ordered me to execute your brother. In King Robert's name.
Damn.
No matter whose cloak you wear. Lannister, Stark, Baratheon. You prey in the weak. The Brotherhood without banners will hunt you down.
You'll die soon enough, dog. But it won't be murder. Only justice.
And a kinder fate than you deserve. Babes, still on the breast were cut in two while their mothers watched.
I wasn't at the Monmouth Ford.
Dump your dead children at some other door. I never touched the Targaryen babes. I never saw them. Never smelled them.
You murdered Micah, the butcher's boy. My friend. He was 12 years old.
I sentence you to trial by combat.
Who will it be?
Who though?
But it's me you'll fight.
The Master says they are untested. Says you would be wise to blood them early. There are many small cities between here and there, cities ripe for sacking. The Masters will buy the healthy ones and for a good price. Is it done then? They belong to me.
Why she gotta be all that?
Doageris! Ijon me batas! Miguel Daenerys Gelmasmo and Targaryen and Lirio Munio Engos Nuhis Isa. Kiloni Pilos Luevale Torbios in a task. In the Jagun Charles and Luevale Miri. In the Jagun Costas. In Gary Valley Sirio Trikilsa.
Oh my gosh. You guys. Oh my gosh. I am literally shook it to the core right now. Like, you guys have no idea. Shit just hit the fan. I knew I loved Khaleesi for a reason, and I feel like nobody can mess with Khaleesi at this point. Like, oh my god. I wanted to pause in those moments, but I'm like, no. I gotta see where it goes. I gotta see where it plays out. Oh my god, I keep hitting the mic. Like, Volcano AF, you guys. Shit just got real. I'm like, but you know what's crazy? I kind of felt something was off because I'm like, why she don't just say that one word that she says and just have him get burnt, you know? Because she already got the army. And it's funny because she did that. But I was not expecting it to turn out the way it turned out. But OMG. Oh my Lanta. I am like volcano. You guys, I know I keep repeating myself, but that shit just like blew my mind. Khaleesi is not playing. This whole time herself. This whole time she had this girl translating for her. And she could have just been talking, but damn, she is so smart. Oh my god. I just cannot. I cannot. I promise you guys, this show is just, when I tell you I am nervous but excited for the next episode. Like, you guys did not come to play when y'all said that season 3, it gets crazy. Like, first of all, we got Jaime over here being nice. We got Khaleesi over here being the queen that she is. We got Joffrey over here getting manipulated. I can't. Let's have discussions. Let's talk about it in the comments, you guys. I'm ready for y'all. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys been showing until the next episode, because y'all, just let me know now. Am I gonna get headaches from this show because of all the volcanoes I'm finna have? Just let me know. Just let me know. But until the next episode, guys, make sure you buckle up because I'm ready. I am ready now. Like, I'm ready. So, bye, guys.